Everybody ready? Come on, let's go.
The Rick Thorne Show! Let's go! The Rick Thorne Show! Let's go!
Yo, what up, this is Rick Thorne, welcome to my show. And like it said, the man, the myth, and the legend. Jeff, I don't look at myself as the man. I'm like, you could put like the dude or something. That would be,
The legend, the man,
or just put like the dude of all dudes. That sounds cooler. Dude, welcome to the show. I'm excited to have a guest today. We just met, but I feel like me and this guy could be friends forever. Give it up for Knucklehead Tom. What up, bro? What are you doing?
What's up, brother?
Yeah!
Thanks for having me, man. I'm excited, bro.
I'm stoked you're here, bro. How you doing?
Doing good, man. Better than some, worse than others, but I'm here.
Yeah, dude, you're like do all, like, I love the fact that you do so much different stuff, but it's all connected. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't even know where to
get around, bro.
I don't even know where to start with you. What do you want? Let's start with your fighting career. You still fight?
No, I don't fight right now. I might get back into it, but right now I'm just coaching.
Yeah.
I still train. I do jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, boxing, and I work out. But right now I'm just chilling.
How many years? So I read online that you're a two-time champion for Muay Thai, right?
Yeah.
So then, what years was that?
That was shit. Let me see. I get hit in the head a lot, so I gotta think. Like right after my son was born, so I would say like 5 years ago.
Got it.
Yeah.
You guys are a tough sport. I think you're the toughest sport.
Yeah, it's tough.
You got football and you got BMX, you got these other sports. I always say, like, fighting's got to be the gnarliest.
Yeah, like to get in there and like have intentions of hurting somebody is a whole other, ball game. Like, like they say, oh, you could play football, you could play soccer, you could play whatever, but like there's no playing fighting. Like you go in there, like you're like, I want to fucking kill this motherfucker.
You got to think that way.
You got to, either you kill or be killed. And I did it, and I had fun, and I'm happy with what I accomplished in fighting. But I feel like my guys now, they could take it way further than I did. But I'm just grateful for the time I had doing it, and obviously, like that's what got me on the straight and narrow. That's what kind of brought all the blessings was martial arts. Getting into martial arts and kind of like that's what opened all the windows.
When did you get involved?
Well, I trained when I was a kid. My dad had me in Muay Thai, so I did that for a little bit. And then I was a kid, so I wasn't really like into it like I should have been. I was more focused on fucking Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, cartoons, and just being a kid, right?
Right.
So I did that for, I don't know, a couple months. And then I stopped. I found myself back at it at 16. And I started training Muay Thai at Cali Academy on Lambert in Whittier. So I did Muay Thai there for like, I would say a good 6 months. Stopped again. And then like you got into, just running amok, just punk rock shit. And then I found myself as a grown man back training at 23, 24. And that's when I took it serious. Because Henry Crawl he's a stud. He fought for Bellator. He's a high caliber fucking MMA fighter. He linked me up with All In MMA. I went to All In MMA and yeah, like the rest was history. I went and I sparred and obviously got beat up and, and then I was like, fuck, this, I could have been like, oh, I'm good. I don't want, or, I just come back and, like fucking get mine. And that's what I did. I just kept showing up, training, and then kept getting better and better. And, he's like, sometimes I was a hammer, sometimes I was a nail, but, you just keep doing it. And the rest is history pretty much.
So you didn't start competing until in your 20s? You didn't compete when you were younger?
I had a fight when I was young. Like when I was doing the as a kid, like it wasn't a sanctioned fight, it was smokers. Like I remember they had me fight some kid in the ring and I won. I remember my mom was crying and my dad was like, he liked it, because my dad's a fool. Like he likes that kind of shit, So like I was a kid, I was fucking scrapping in the ring.
Dads usually do though. They're like,
yeah, for sure, yeah. So my dad, like, he loved it. My mom, and it's funny too, because like my mom seen me get beat up, my mom seen me win fights, and she's always crying no matter what. Or like one time, like fucking, I was getting ready for a fight. And she comes backstage and she's like, looks at me and she starts crying. And I'm like, dude, get the fuck away. Like, you're fucking up my mojo. Like, because I love my mom and seeing her cry is just like,
gonna mess with your emotions.
Here, like getting ready to go eat. You know what I mean? And my mom comes in here and all crying and shit. And I'm like,
later, we'll do that later. Yeah.
Yeah, but I love my mom, man.
Of
Fucking-
course, yeah. That's just how moms are. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah, my mom was the same way. Seeing me go through so much with riding, and then you don't realize you have your own kids. You're like, oh shit, they're gonna do the same thing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, but and it's a tough sport, you know.
Yeah.
She's had to see me get beat up. She's, you know, and of course, no one wants to see their son lose a fight or win a fight, or just in general, or just not win a fight, but I mean like just want to see
Get
their
hit.
kid fucking fight.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, she's happy that I'm retired now.
I bet.
And if I get a wild hair up my ass and want to do it again, she'll support me.
Yeah.
But you know, my last fight was in Thailand.
What year was that?
That was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's not that long ago.
No, that's not too long. It feels like a long time, but.
Do you think you
yeah.
would ever go back to fighting?
I'll probably go fight. If I do fight, I'll probably fight in Thailand again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Just because it's just like a whole different kind of experience. Like, when you fight over here, there's a lot of ego and a lot of pressure to win, and a lot of, like just, I don't know, it's just a different kind of thing. Like, you go over there and like, it's like you're away from what you know, and you're like out of your comfort zone, of course.
Yeah.
And it's very like, they're just very humble cultural people in Thailand.
Right.
And like, so you just kind of go out there and you just forget about the American thinking.
You think they respect it more? Or they respect the fact that you're an American?
Like their way of thinking is like so humble. Like, I'm over here, like I go and I fight, right? And I'm fucking nervous as fuck. I'm like fucking over here, like just, it's so much nerves, and you want to win, you want this, you want that, right? And then I just see a fucking 5-year-old kid just get done fucking fighting, and he gets a check, and then next thing you know, he's like doing cartwheels and playing with the teddy bear. I'm like, this fucking kid just went over here and just did a full rules Muay Thai fight with elbows and went to war, and then 10 minutes later, he's playing with the teddy bear.
What, the
And
kid?
I'm like,
The kid in Thailand or the kid here?
the kid in Thailand that fought.
Oh, okay.
Like they're fighting like 6 years old.
Wow.
And that's just their culture. They're just, and I'm over here, a grown man, like, fuck, dude, like, getting ready to go to war, like, so much anticipation, so much, like.
You think our society puts that on a little bit?
Probably, yeah, because everyone wants to win.
The competition.
Yeah, everyone wants to win. And
You think this
know.
society appreciates it differently?
yeah, I just think that they think different over there.
Yeah.
In Thailand.
I'm
Compared
sure.
to, and then, like, also with, like, MMA, the MMA thing, like, I've had a couple MMA fights. I'm not the greatest MMA fighter. I'm a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, so I do have ground. I prefer Muay Thai, but MMA is like get in your face, fucking talk shit about whatever, fucking they'll talk shit about your family. They'll do whatever they can to get under your skin. Like, you see it. You watch UFC. And
Do you think it's kind of turned like people always say, like, oh, it's WWE or whatever, or it's,
yeah,
it's
well, here's the
wrestling now.
thing. Like, I'm always going to respect fighters. Like, you
Or
can't- you
WWF,
can't
is that what it
not-
is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit, I guess. Well, because people want to sell fights, but it's like, as a martial artist, like, you're always going to respect these guys because, like, John Jones, Conor McGregor, like, yeah, they talk a lot of shit, but, like, you got to respect the craft that they do. Like, these dudes are fucking studs. But, of course, like, in MMA, they're getting in each other's faces in weigh-ins. They're talking shit to each other, and they'll win, and they'll fucking do their antics. So, like, fucking dig a grave on them, or, like, fucking flip them off, or whatever, right? Like, you'll never see that in Muay Thai.
No.
Ever.
No.
You can't.
What's the difference?
Like, I've seen, well, just the culture.
Yeah.
The culture, like, the respect of the sport Muay Thai.
Got
Like,
it.
They want to win, and obviously they're going to fucking hurt each other and fight, but it's not the way that it, like, America, it
The
is
show.
like the MMA fighting. Like, it's like, you know, there's really no respect. And then you go to Thailand, and everyone's just super respectful. Everyone, they respect the sport, and there's culture to it. Thailand is a true culture to Muay Thai. So, yeah.
Where
you're
was it
gonna go-
originated from?
Thailand.
It was, huh?
Yeah, Thailand.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
the art of 8 limbs. So
Okay.
it's that they call it that because of, you know, your feet, your knee, your elbow, and your hands. So it's the art of 8 limbs. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
sick.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wait, so
And-
that's what that stands for?
Yep.
Muay Thai stands for that?
No, that Muay Thai is just, that's what it is. So
That's the style of fighting.
The word Muay Thai is so like it means Thai boxing pretty much. Like
Got
Nak
it.
Muay means Thai warrior, and then like I know a little bit of Thai, so don't quote me on it, but like, you know, Nak Muay means like a Thai, like a fighter.
Got it.
Nak Muay. Yeah.
I like the
Thai
8 limb
warrior.
thing. I like that 8 limb thing.
Yeah, I got all this in Thailand too.
Oh,
This
sick.
right here. Yeah. They I got it done by a monk. Did the whole fucking
Oh, you tapped
stick
it
and
in?
poke shit. Yeah, I got it all right here too and shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
sick.
super blessed for that.
You
That
think
was
you're ever
cool.
going to move there? Sounds like you might live there. No?
I've lived there.
Yeah?
When I was out there for a month and some change. And I mean, the only thing that holds me back is my son.
Of course.
You know, I missed my son the whole time I was there. But
Yeah.
like, it was probably the most unique, craziest thing I've ever done is go out there.
That's awesome.
I went out there. I went out there with one of my fighters, Mo, Syrian striker. I'm sure you'll meet him one day because we're gonna get him on here.
Yeah, let's
You know,
go.
we were talking earlier before we started, and you were saying like, bring some cool characters on here. That kid's a stud.
Yeah.
So we'll get him on here.
What's his name again?
Syrian striker. So,
Syrian-
yeah, he's a
Syrian-
Syrian, yeah.
Okay.
Syrian, yeah. He's a stud. So we met because we fought each other, and then I took him under my wing, and the rest is history. Now he's a badass fighter. He's doing his thing,
Syrian
But
striker on a
striker, yeah.
on a
So,
Chiron.
yeah. So we'll
Syrian
have him on
bike.
here.
Yeah.
We'll have him on here one day. Kid's a stud.
Hey.
But anyways, we went together to Thailand.
Okay.
And when we first went there, we didn't know how to communicate with anyone, obviously, because everyone spoke Thai. We went to Langpang. So we didn't go to Chiang Mai. We didn't go to Bangkok. We went to, everyone thinks of Bangkok when they go to Thailand, right? We went to Langpang. So we went to like a
What's
straight,
the difference of the place? Is it smaller or bigger?
I don't know if it's big or small or whatever. I think Langpang's pretty big, but it's just the difference is there's no tourist. So we're in Langpang and no one.
Because I've never even heard of that city. You just said it.
Yeah,
so,
me neither until I went there.
Yeah.
None of them speak English. So and then like I show up and they're like, "What the fuck?" Because they've never seen a green-haired motherfucker like
You're
me.
like an alien.
Yeah, they're all like smog people too. So they see me and they're like, "What the fuck?" They're like pointing at me, laughing and shit. Like
Godzilla!
Yeah, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Even though that's a different
They're
country,
like-
I know, but still.
like bring this token motherfucker here. But anyways, yeah. So we showed up. We had no way of buying shit. We had no phone service. Next thing you know, my crew came. A crew is a coach in Thailand. It's your crew is. That's like a highly credentialed fucking Muay Thai trainer is a crew, KRU. So I met him, we brought him, and then he kind of put us on game. He got us a SIM card. We were able to, do the Google Translate, buy stuff. So next thing you know, we went from feet to having a moped. We were sharing a moped, dog. It was funner than shit.
Sick.
I'd ride bitch, and that fool
Were you
would just
guys
be
in flip-flops
driving
and
around,
shit?
then we'd be fucking switching sides. He'd be riding bitch, and I'd be in the front. And then fucking, yeah, we're in flip-flops and everything. Next
I know,
thing
see, yeah, you're in
next thing
flip-flops
we
and-
got
yeah.
fucking 2 mopeds. We're mobbing around 2 mopeds. Next thing you know, we had a fucking car. We were driving a car. So yeah, it was crazy.
That
Yeah.
sounds like fun, though.
Yeah, it was cool. We started from the bottom. Next thing you know, we had a fucking car out there.
So you're,
driving
you're
around.
seeing like the world doing what you love to
We're-
do.
Yeah, chilling with tigers. Fucking,
Wow.
I fought out there. Fucking.
And that was 2 years ago, right?
trained, yeah, we trained out there. My little bro Mo, he trained, learned a lot of new stuff out there. Yeah, it was cool, And then we obviously partied with the Thais, and I barely drink. Like I'll drink every once in a while, but I drink a lot out there because our coach, like, they love to drink and have fun out there.
Yeah.
So we're out there in the fucking disco, Thai disco, fucking. It was good times. It
That
was
sounds
fun.
that sounds rad, dude. So let me ask you this: when you say train, how many hours? Like when you were in your like fighting, how many hours would you train a day?
Well, like
Because people ask me all the time, like, how many hours do you ride your bike a day? It's like, well, the longer I do it, the less I have to ride to be good at it. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? Because you kind
Yeah.
of master your shit.
Well, it depends on what you want to do. Like if you're just training for fun, but if you want to fight, you have to do the sparring, the conditioning, fucking drilling, mitt work, fucking the whole 9 yards, running. So it just depends. Like when I was training, like in fight camp, they call it fight camp. So fight camp is like if you have a fight, you have a fight camp. So you have an opponent. It's like either it's a 3-week fight camp, 4-week, fucking 6-week, 8-week. It just depends. It's a fight camp. So you would train. What I would recommend would be like, okay, you'd run your 3 miles every day. Or 4, the Thais run 8 miles. They're fucking crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, they run 8 miles a day. They do 4 in the morning and 4 at night. Like they're a different breed. But like over here, like I would recommend like at least run your 4 miles every day, 5 days a week, right? You spar, I would say at least 2 times a week. You don't want to spar every day because and also depending on your training partners, you got dudes that like to fucking go hard, and then next thing you know, you go into your fight concussed. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you're training smart. Okay, so but you want to do but like a normal day, like a normal hard day would be like, okay, you do your run, okay, and then you go and you do your sparring. You take your class, you do your Muay Thai, you're drilling. You do like an hour of drilling, and then another hour of sparring, and then you run, and then maybe you could do like some conditioning. So it's a lot. It
Yeah.
just depends on, and you got dudes that. Amateur fighters at this point now are like just as good as some of the pros, and they have day jobs, and then they go and they train. They'll work 8-hour shift, and then they'll go and they'll fucking train for like 4 hours straight.
Do you think I get it? And they're probably better or just as good because they're hungry.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Because they went out of the situation they're in. They want to live that dream.
I feel like everything now is just progressing.
Yeah.
Like it's skateboarding.
Dude.
I'm sure even BMXing.
Yep.
Fucking fighting.
Little
You got-
8-year-olds doing 900s and
yeah,
shit.
it's fucking
Yeah.
crazy. It's just, I think now, like, just the level of athleticism and take the talent and fight IQ, technique, everything is just skyrocketing. Like,
And also
everyone's just
too,
getting
I
better.
think kids see like what's like to make something up without seeing it. It's like I have this vision, you bring it to life, and then but when someone's like say in BMX, oh I'm gonna do a tail whip, and then the first dude that does it's like whoa, and then everyone knows it's possible, and then everyone does it.
Yep.
So kids see what's possible at a younger age, then they're able to learn quicker because they see what's possible.
Yeah, they're like sponges, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they have no fear either, so.
That's true.
You know?
That's true. And it's the same.
I'm fucking scared now to do any, like, dog, like, skateboarding, like, fuck, I don't want to fall. Like,
So when did you start skating?
I was skating probably around the same time that I was gone into train into fighting. Like
When you were
I
younger.
was a youngster, yeah, I was a youngster, and I was better at that than fighting. You know, because like fighting took time. Like I had never had like good technique. I had to learn the craft. I had
Right.
to learn the craft of martial arts, Muay Thai. You know, and like the skateboarding came a little bit more natural. You know,
Yeah.
and I had a lot of fun skating. So
What did you skate mostly?
street, but I was like always like doing flip tricks and like skating big gaps, and then I stopped, you know, and I got back into it now, you know, at a older age or whatever, and my ankles shot out from rolling it all the time skateboarding. So it's funny because like I used to do like kickflip crooks and like all kinds of like tech shit, like
Wow.
and now it's like I just like I skate like different, like I do like a lot of bonuses and like foot plants and like stuff like that. But
You
I
still skate, though?
Yeah, I still skate. Yeah, I
Yeah.
still skate. Like I mean, I don't. It's funny because I did put out a part like a couple years ago. It was the iDabble part, and it shit got like, I think it got like fucking almost 500,000 views. Like it went off.
Sick.
And yeah, I think in the video like it was like a little documentary about like my life and whatever, and then like it's called like You Should Know Knucklehead Tom, and he like Jordan, my brother Jordan, he filmed, you know, just asking me questions about my life. He did like a little documentary, and then we dropped a skate part, and like in the videos, like I'm kind of just explaining how like I just skate to have fun, bro. Like you should just skate to have fun. You should do whatever you want to do, how you want to do it.
Yep.
Everyone, you know, like, it's like, oh, do it like this, do it like, it's like, no, man, just do what works for you. Have fun. Do, like, fucking do what makes sense to you. Like, who gives a fuck what anyone thinks, bro? Like, at the end of the day, it's a fucking toy.
Yeah.
It's a fucking toy. It's a fucking piece of wood with fucking wheels on it, dog. Like,
Yeah.
you just do what works for you and you have fun with it. And if they like it, cool. If they don't, then fucking suck it easy, bro. Like, I'm going to do it anyways.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So,
There's an old line in a Minor Threat song where he says, you tell me, I love it, I've said this before, you tell me that you want to be different, you just change for the same. Meaning that like, you think you're doing something different, but you're following these guidelines of what's safe to where you can be accepted in this thing. And I've always been like, do your own thing, no matter what. I've always been that guy. So for
Yeah.
you to say that, you're speaking my language with that because, you know, being a leader and being what you believe in and what you like in your style. Oh, so you got 4 pegs, you got brakes, all this pettiness. It's like, bro, just like focus on your craft.
just exactly.
You know?
Do what works for you. Have fun.
Exactly. So that's cool though. Skating, sick.
Yeah, man. I love it. I skate punk rock. I just do how I want to do it. You know?
Yeah. What were some of your influences with skating? Any when you were growing up?
You know, what's cool is Mike V, and he just followed me. Mike V's a stud, obviously.
He just did his event at Garden Amp. Did you know
Oh
that?
yeah. I seen that. Yeah. And you know, obviously like Ronnie Mullen. I love Ronnie Mullen because he's a little weird and shit. You know, like in a good way. I said that with
He's
love.
quirky like his thing, but he's
cool,
got some good shit.
You know, and then Day One Song. I think he's fucking dope.
Dude,
Andrew
he's
Reynolds,
a beast.
obviously.
Yep.
You know, fucking Dustin Dolan, like all the old school guys. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mike V too. I mean, because he's a fucking punk rock, fucking, you know, knucklehead, fucking fighting, you know, skateboarding fool, dog. Like, just like me, like, you know, like a lot of people compare me to him because, you know, he never fought professionally, but like I know he was beating motherfuckers up for sure. And he
Bro,
knows
did you
how
ever
to
see that one
scrap.
where he beat those 3 dudes down?
Of course, yeah.
Those
So-
fools came back and tried to sue him, or they did.
That's crazy. Those
It's a
fools are some
joke.
weenies.
Yeah.
But you know, so yeah, Mike V for sure, and he just followed me on Instagram the other day too, which I thought was cool because I'm like, dude, like, you know, it definitely like is a inspiration.
Yeah, Mike's cool, bro. He's
Yeah.
like he's one of a kind. He's a cool dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's rad for sure.
Yeah.
So skating, and then you also have. Do you ever ride bikes?
No. I think it's dope though. I respect the craft for sure.
Yeah. No, I got you. I got you. When we grew up, we did kind of both.
I know that you were on the fucking Tony Hawk game though.
Yeah.
I remember that shit from back in the day.
The American Wasteland.
Yeah.
I had a small thing in Tony Hawk 4, and then the American Wasteland. I hope they reissue that one.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, bro. I need some cash, bro.
Tony Hawk follows me too, bro. But motherfucker, don't reply back to shit. But if you need a punk rock motherfucker, where's the camera? If you need a punk rock motherfucker in that game, I'm right here, dog.
Yeah. Hey, exactly. Hey, reissue American Wasteland. Let's go.
Yeah, man. That's funny.
That's fucking cool, bro.
Man.
Hell yeah. That's cool. So anybody else that skating wise I could think of, or you could think of? Those are
I mean, there's a lot. But just the OG skaters, man. You know, like the Baker guys, Eric Ellington, like, you know, freaking.
I just met him.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
He just released his own like non-alcoholic thing or whatever.
That's cool. That's cool, man. Good for him.
Yeah. His own company.
Jim Greco's cool too.
Yeah.
I know he's been through a lot. You know, he's been through a lot, and he's still here. And you know, so he's.
You mentioned something. You mentioned something earlier about how you got into fighting because it helped save you. Did you go off with a deep end in a party way, or?
Yeah, I did. I just I never like really like was an addict, but I did, you know, my fair share of, you know, partying and fucking around. But like I just never like turned into an addict, but I was just out there like, you know, I was from punk rock gang, and you know, like I was out there just kind of running amok and not doing what I should have been doing, you know, and just, you know, hurt people. I was hurt, and you know, I wanted to go out and hurt people because of it.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
Yeah, no, I got you. Bike riding did the same for me, pretty much.
Yeah.
Finding something that gave me this peace of like, to where I could vent my aggression in a positive way.
Yeah, I stopped skateboarding because of the, you know, I just to say it in a way, it's like not getting too much into it. I got into like more like the dark side of punk rock, you know.
Got it.
And just violence and hate and, you know.
You were pissed off.
Yeah, for sure.
So then you channeled that into fighting.
And then you know how it is when you're young and you just think fucking punk rock. It's all about fucking fuck you, fuck everybody, fucking I'm gonna go out and cause chaos and hurt people and fucking be an asshole and fucking fuck around and do drugs and drink, and because that's punk rock. And you get older and you realize that ain't punk rock, bro. It's fucking, you know, like punk rock is fucking in the heart, and you know, it's not any of those things. It's not how you dress. It's not, you know, fucking.
It's funny you say all that because as I grew up a punk rocker, I was the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I was a punk rocker, but I was more kind of like wanted to change. I wanted to be better. I didn't want to have this negativity on me. I was like always looking to be like a better way of life. Punk rocker.
No, that's good. And punk rock,
know?
that's the thing about punk rock. I love it because it could be anything.
Yeah.
Punk rock could be, it doesn't have to be what the stigma is. Oh, this is punk rock, this is punk rock, this is punk rock. You're not punk rock because you don't do this. You're not punk rock because you don't. It's like, dude, at the end of the day, bro, like, punk rock is going against the norm. That's where I feel like one of the big things, like, punk rock, like, you know, you think of the punks back in the day, like, my dad and my mom, they're punk rock, and they're having to fight people for walking down the street with fucking pink hair, blue hair.
Exactly.
And that was real fucking punk rock because it was like the world wasn't ready for it now.
No.
And, you know, like, so, and now it's just like you get older and you realize, like, it's not about the appearance. It's not about this and that. It's not about being an asshole. It's not about, it's like, it's just, it's in the heart and what's punk rock to you. And, you know, that's what I feel like punk rock is, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, so.
I used to say the same thing. My buddy's dad, he was like 80 at the time, and he would wake up and shovel the driveway because I grew up in the Midwest, and it would be like a long-ass driveway. And I'd be like, that's some punk rock shit. You wake up, I'm going to shovel that driveway. No matter how old I am, I'm going to make it happen. To me, that kind of stuff to me seemed punk. Like just staying true to who you are and what you're about, what you believe in.
That's it. Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, I was like a fucking straight up like fucking gutter punk, bro. Like you see like my old pictures, bro, like doing the fucking Liberty spikes with the fucking spiky vest, fucking tight pants, fucking, you know, just like you just rolled out of the trash can, fucking, you know, like punk rock as fuck, dude. And like I do it on purpose because, you know, it's punk rock. Like, but at the end of the day, like you realize like it don't gotta be that, but not to talk down to anyone that still keeps it punk rock as far as like fucking.
No, you do what you want.
Do
what you want.
Do
Yeah.
what's punk rock to you? Fuck it. You don't gotta follow no one's agenda. It's what feels right to you. Then that's it, doggy. Like,
yeah.
You know, I still got green hair. I've had green hair since I was like fucking 12 years old.
At least you still got.
Yeah.
At least you still got
hey,
hair.
That was fucked up. I know,
you know
dog.
what I mean?
I was saying like this shit's getting thinner, bro. I better enjoy the last fucking.
Yeah. What are they called? The last grow out.
Yeah, bro. This is the last grow out. Yeah. Every time I grow out my hair. I
remember
grow it out
mine.
to a certain point and I cut it and I regret it and then like fucking I got a bunch of fucked up tattoos on my head too. So
dude, it's funny. Speaking of Mike V and this, what we're talking about, we were talking about this on tour once. Like the last grow out, like if you're the last run.
I'll be joining you soon, bro. I'll be
Get some
joining you
tattoos.
soon, yeah.
Hey, so let's talk about your fight club. Would you consider like because you got your Knucklehead Tom, but then the fight club's Knucklehead and your band's Knucklehead.
Yeah.
So is it all kind of like the same umbrella?
So yeah, the punk rock fight club. So I started punk rock fight club because, you know, like I just wanted to start something good for people like me that came from a broken family, you know. So like my mom and dad broke up when I was young, and I love my mom and dad because they've always done the best that they can, and they've always been good to me. Okay, but like on top of that, I came from a very dysfunctional family. So, you know, when I was young, my uncle got murdered by the cops, call him Pirate, okay? And then in 2012, my grandpa got murdered. And then a month later, my uncle got murdered on my grandma's porch. And then, you know, it just
dude,
like,
I'm sorry to hear that.
So it tore my family apart. And I'm cool, you know, it is what it is, dog. Like, it's fucked up, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit there and cry about it? Or you're gonna fucking, you know, do right, move on, and fucking, you know.
I get it.
So pretty much getting to the point is like I didn't come from a good family, bro. Like, of course, my mom and dad loved me and treated me with love, you know. But on top of that, like I never had like a lot of cousins and, you know, like just family to like. It was just very dysfunctional. Like my family, like they're just. I never knew what it was like to come from a loving family. You know, and I say this with my mom and dad, I love them. They treated me good, but everyone else.
No, I get it.
You know, because I don't want to come on here and make it seem like if I'm fucking, you know, saying anything negative about my mom and dad because I love them. They always were right to me, but.
Dude, I'm relating to you 100%, yeah.
I came from a dysfunctional family, and blood don't mean shit. Blood don't mean shit to me because they're all haters. You know, and you know, like it's just like they could be shaking your hand and pissing on your leg at the same time, claiming that they're your family, and you know. So I just wanted to start something that, you know, like is people that came from a background like me could relate to, and you know, like why do people join gangs? Why a lot of times I feel like it's because you're hurt and you want to fill the void of not having a family, so you go to something like that, right?
Yep.
To kind of fill the void.
Yep.
That's where, and they're not bad people. You can't sit there and say, yeah, I'm sure, you know, some motherfuckers have done some fucked up shit, kicked up some dust, and done some bad things because of gangs. But like, you can't sit there and say all gang members are bad people because like it's like, bro, like it's like no one's born a villain, dog. No one's born a villain.
Right.
People get turned into and you know, so you got to think like I want to start this, but in a good light. So I started Punk Rock Fight Club because it's like for people like me that came from a broken family and you know just for, you know, people that feel like they're missing something like a sense of belongment, and that's why I started Punk Rock Fight Club.
And it's super positive environment.
It's just if I could just put it in words like, you know, in a nutshell, I would just say it's a support system. You know, like it's just a brotherhood and a support system, and you know, men need a tribe. You know, so that's what the club is, and you know, it's crazy because it started with I just had the idea, and then I brought a couple of my close brothers around, and my brother Sauce, I you know told him like, hey, you know, like this is an idea, this and that, yada yada, and you know, yeah, the rest was history. You know, started with 5 of us, and now we're about 200.
Awesome.
And yeah, it's cool. Like the one we have our rules in the club, and it's like very basic stuff, you know, like just pretty much just being righteous to your brothers, right? But I say brothers because we're all brothers, like we call each other brothers.
I get it.
Right?
Yeah.
So but like the big one is no drugs, no hard drugs. Like if you want to smoke some weed, whatever, you want to drink a little bit, it's cool, but like just no hard drugs. You can have no motherfucker in here smoking meth, fucking slamming heroin.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that.
Yeah.
And, you know, if they, let's be real, man. We're all human, man. Sometimes we fuck up. So if they do, we'll fucking send their ass to rehab, get them clean, get them right, and then they'll just come right back and we'll try again.
Got it.
That's what, it's about. It's just like, started because I wanted to help people.
And you guys do like a lot of training, right?
Yeah, and we train too.
Yeah.
A lot of it's not like, it's called Punk Rock Fight Club, but it's not like you're not going to come in here and like have to fucking fight.
So there's dudes in the club that
they train Muay Thai. They do train and they learn how to fight.
But they don't necessarily.
But it's not at the level of having to go and compete, which we do have a lot of guys that do fight Muay Thai. We got guys that do jiu-jitsu. We got guys that are wrestlers. We got guys that are boxers. We have Muay Thai champions. We got fucking black belts in jiu-jitsu. We got, a actual fucking WBC world champion Muay Thai fighter, Jermaine Soto. He's in the club. So all walks of life. But then we got guys who like to run. We got guys that like to work out, lift weights. We got guys that like to skate, Like me right now, I just fucking, I lift weights, I do some jiu-jitsu, I do Muay Thai here and there, but I ain't fucking training to fight. I'm fucking out of shape.
Yeah, no, I got you.
So,
yeah,
some of my guys would kick my ass right now. Don't let them hear this though. But they
just go to train to have a sense of being, a place, a friend.
Yeah, well, exactly. That's what the Punk Rock Fight Club is. It's just like, a brotherhood, like, and we just pick each other up and help each other out. Like, it's just, I'm super blessed and grateful for what it turned into.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah,
sounds like you took something that was like in your life
negative and turned it positive.
Yeah, I'm all about that shit, bro. So you you changed it to something to help other people so they don't do the same stuff that you might have done, or maybe they did, and then you want to say, hey, come over here so you don't keep doing stupid shit.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And like, we're all human, so sometimes when the guys do kind of fall down, like, they have support. And that's what we need, man. We don't got to be alone in this world.
No, you don't.
So that's what. Yeah.
So what's it take to join?
Well, like, there's like a process to it. So like, like, we have like, it's like people support the club and like people, and then they come around, they hang out, and then once they're earning their way in, like, they get their patch. Like, we have a patch, like, like it's a punk rock patch.
Yeah, because you gotta have the right vibe. You can't just have whatever.
They gotta earn their way in. Like, it's not like just handing it out. And like, some guys it took them, I don't know, like a year and like a couple months to get like fully put in.
Yeah.
And then like some guys it'll take 4 months. Like, we have a guy right now that's earning his way in. We call him Character. He's a good dude, man. He's already lost like 120 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's on his way. He's on the up.
So there are a lot of people come there that maybe
it's all walks
overweight.
Of life. It's all walks of life, and I'll never turn down anybody as long as there ain't a fucking weirdo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As long as there ain't no J-Cat, they're good to come around.
Yeah.
So that's like, we're man, like, people like to say we're bullies because like motherfuckers fuck with us and they get beat up, but like, one thing I'll never be is a bully. I just, how it is in this world, man. You're going to give back what they give to you, and if someone fucks with yours, you're going to fucking jump for them.
Right.
So that's just the way it is.
No,
man.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. So you guys have each other's backs, basically.
Yeah, for sure.
So then let me ask you this. Through the Fight Club, did you start the band? Are those same members in the Fight Club that are in your band as well?
Yeah, same guys.
So then did you start the band at the same time, or was that something you did after?
The band was first, and then I started the Fight Club, like, because the first band was called Tom and the Knuckleheads.
Okay.
And then, I made some changes to the band, and then I made it Knuckleheads, just Knuckleheads.
What year was this when you started playing music?
Fuck, bro. I get hit in the head a lot, bro. So it's like, when you ask questions like that, I'm like, I gotta really, like, have you ever seen like Hangover when like numbers start popping
This is
up
good
on
though.
his head and shit?
Hey, this is I'm
like,
exercising your brain, dude. I'm making sure.
Bear with me, guys. I'm nervous here. I don't do podcasts, bro. So at the beginning of the podcast, I'm like, yeah, but
dude, you're doing great though. I was gonna say you were better than the last guest I had.
You guys just edit it, make me sound smarter if that's possible.
Oh no, there's no edit. There's no edit.
But let me see. That's right. Okay, let me think.
I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to figure out your timeline.
So Vamps, my brother, he's in the band. We had our little like garage punk band, and that was like, fuck, dude. Like, let me see. So it was right after my son was born. So it was like 6 years ago. It was like 6 years ago.
Okay, the reason I was asking is I didn't know if you got into skating and punk rock at the same time, and then you started a band shortly after.
No, I've always loved punk rock, but like, yeah, I did like the little garage punk band, like I would say like 6 years ago with Vamps, and he's in my band now. It's funny how. And then we had another band called Battle Ready, And then we had Tom Tom, and then I had Tom Tom and the Knuckleheads. I was in Battle Ready and Tom Tom and Knuckleheads at the same time, and now it's just Knuckleheads. But I will say that I'm not the most musically inclined person. I'm just super blessed that, you know, people, they fuck with my band, man, and I have a stage presence, and I still fuck up our songs all the time, like on stage, like, you know what I mean. And it's punk rock though, so you get away with it, like,
yeah.
But I have a stage presence, you know, so like I've already played so much shows now to where like it's I'm not gonna say like I'm fucking super comfortable with it because I still get nervous every time. Like it's just like fighting, like you feed off the nerves.
Yeah,
like,
you get the
go in there and
adrenaline.
you're
Yeah,
nervous. Like I'm never gonna sit there and be like, I ain't nervous. I ain't scared. Like I'm always gonna be nervous, dude. Like you know, but you feed off and that's what makes you like you feel alive. You feed off these emotions and it's just like it's the best, bro. But
do you think music took the place of fighting?
Yeah, it did. It did.
Like skating took the place. Fighting took the place of
like,
skating,
fuck,
and then
man, I got so many fucking things that I do, bro, and it's just like even with like the fighting, like you gotta be all in, bro. Like you know, like the support and the people you love, and you know, like they're gonna get you there. But once you fucking step in the ring or the octagon closes, like that's it. You're on your own. You know what I mean? Like it's just like and it's a
what's that feeling like?
It's a crazy feeling for sure. It's a crazy feeling. It's like you gotta be prepared to kill or be killed. You know, like. That's the way you gotta think about it. Like if and I don't know, dude. Like my mindset, it's like it's not like how it was before. Like I used to like to hurt people, and like now, like I'll do it if I have to, but you know, I used to think like I'm prepared to die or kill.
Got it.
You know, and it's
and that wore off a little bit.
Yeah, it's still there a little bit, but it's not as bad as it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, and.
That's why you channel them into the music,
probably
right?
Probably getting older and more humble.
Yeah.
You know, and I've been humbled a lot in life too, of course. And
you know what I hate when people say this? They'll say, because I was getting ready to say this to you right now, as I was getting ready to say, well, you can only fight so long. People say that to me all the time. You can only ride so long. Dude, I'm going to be 56.
Still doing it.
I've been riding since I've been 12. And I'm like, I know how long I could take this. You can't tell me how long I'm going to take this.
Yeah.
Because I'm in control of this vessel. You're not. You're just a spectator. That's in my mind. It's like
that's fucking great.
And you want to tell someone how long they can do something based off of what your fucking,
I heard the same thing.
Your fucking life is. I'm not living your fucking life.
No, it's true. It's true. I mean, fuck, dude. I mean, same thing is like I'm fucking doing jiu-jitsu. I'm training. I'm you know, fucking doing Muay Thai, the punk rock, the fucking it's a lot. It's a lot. So, you know,
I already know, but it's all connected.
My body is.
It's all connected, though, dude.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm fucking super blessed to be able to do what I do while I can do it. You know, I'm just gonna do it as long as I can. Like, I'm gonna be a fucking grandpa, fucking playing punk rock.
Yeah,
and skateboarding, and I'm gonna do it till I can't. And I'm not a simple man. I've already realized that. Like,
how old are you?
I'm not a simple man.
Don't mind me asking.
33.
Yeah, you're young, dude.
Yeah.
Probably feel old, but you're not.
I feel old, but yeah.
Dude, you're not. Dude, I've been through so many surgeries and so many injuries and so many accidents, and I take no pain medicine. I never get sick. I don't even get a fucking headache. I've had my face peeled off. See the scar right here? I've had it peeled off, plates and screws put in, cut fat from my stomach, stopped my brain from leaking, had a trach, knee surgeries, this, that. I can go on and on and on and on.
Yeah.
But it's just something about when you do something that you love enough, the pain goes away because you know the feeling of what it feels like.
Yeah.
Right? So what I'm getting at is that it seems like you channeled like skating to fighting to music to your fight club to switching your life around, and that I applaud that because
thank you, man.
Because a lot of people aren't like that.
Yeah,
a lot of people keep going down the road.
Yeah,
you know,
it's hard. It's hard. You got to find balance because you know, and I have a son too.
Well, people also feel sorry for themselves a lot.
Yeah, they do.
And they pity party, and that doesn't make your life better.
And yeah, those people, you know, it sucks, and you know, you wish the best for them, but at the same time, it's like.
Yep. So, well, I mean, as you should.
You know,
that's just because you're a strong leader. A lot of people aren't leaders, and that's why I think you do a lot of things, and people kind of want to be part of what you're doing, is because you have a leadership mentality and a role, and people need that. Not a lot of people have that.
And heavy wears a crown, you know.
Yeah.
So.
But you're doing it. You're doing it.
I'm doing my best I can.
You're doing it in a great way, though.
I'm still learning along the way, but
you will.
You know, life's definitely humbled me a lot of times, and to even get where I'm at now, like, you know, I'm just really blessed. I'm super blessed and grateful.
Yeah,
sure.
and I'm happy for you, and I'm also stoked that you guys played in McDonald's.
Yeah, we did.
And you have a song called "Fuck McDonald's."
Yeah, I have a song called "Fuck McDonald's." Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I don't eat that.
Fuck McDonald's.
Hey, just so you know, I don't eat that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I can't.
I can't tell you the last
I really
time.
can't now because of the song.
Yeah.
Can't be caught at McDonald's. Fuck that.
Oh,
yeah.
Knucklehead
I'm the
Tom
only
with a Big
motherfucker
Mac.
that can get canceled for eating McDonald's, dog. Hey, my lady wants McDonald's. I'm like, hey, you go without me. I ain't fucking want that shit. Fuck around, get me canceled. Get caught at the fucking drive-thru at McDonald's. Fuck that.
Dude, I pull over, I look at Knucklehead Tom's car, and there's a McNugget box.
I'll be like this, dog. I'll be like a deer in headlights. No, but yeah, we just fucking.
What about Taco Bell though? Can you fuck with that?
Yeah, I fuck with Taco Bell.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I like Taco Bell actually.
Yeah, Taco Bell's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I don't eat. My son is such a health freak, self-disciplined naturally, that like he's so fucking hardcore, and I cook all of his food. The only place I eat out is In-N-Out, and it's just
In-N-Out's good.
And I just get lettuce wraps. I don't eat any fast food anymore at all.
I need to get on that.
Yeah, I mean, it was my son. He changed my life because he's being so self-disciplined. He plays football and
that's right.
Yeah, but so what was that like? Did McDonald's know? How'd you guys get that gig for one?
So okay, we've been planning it for a while.
It's in Whittier, right?
No,
not Whittier.
It was in fucking Inglewood.
Oh, Inglewood. Okay.
Yeah.
Why did I think it was Whittier?
No, well, I'm from Whittier. I'm from Southeast.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
Sella. But fucking so we've been planning this shit. We had like a day and then it fell through. So then fucking we like had another day and we're like, all right, this is the fucking day we're doing it, right? And then we had like people like scouting out like the McDonald's. We had a couple locations. And we had the guys from the club, like the guys that are trying to earn their way into the club, like they're going and like scouting out the McDonald's, checking them out. And of course, like one of them ended up being like a fucking gas station / McDonald's. So we're like, oh, that's lame. Like it's a fucking like a Arco, like with the McDonald's in it. Like
yeah, you wouldn't have a real McDonald's.
So then the next one, there was a fucking armed security guard there. So then I sent someone to like kind of like try to ask the armed security guard, like, hey, you know, we're gonna throw a punk show here, like we're gonna have a band play a couple songs, like what do you think of that? Like you just don't you know, fucking don't want to get shot. And then he started getting all sketched out and shit. So then like we told him like, yeah, fuck that McDonald's too. The fucking security guard is gonna act like RoboCop and end up shooting one of us or some shit.
Right.
Or you know, fucking end up
or break it up,
to get beat up, we'll fucking pack that fool out, and then everyone's, you know, it's just gonna turn into a big old thing. So then we found another one. And then we were just like, you know what, fuck it. We're just going to rush this one. So we had fucking like 80 people on deck just waiting for the spot. So as soon as like we were like, all right, this is it. And then like we just put the address out and then like everyone just stormed the McDonald's. Fucking showed up with our shit set up inside the McDonald's.
They had no idea.
Dude, they were like, it was so packed. They're probably like, what the fuck is going on, right? Like we had everyone like blocking us setting up. And yeah, we just out of nowhere, like, we just fucking set everything up, and the whole time I'm just like, fuck, man, hurry up, like, before you know what I mean, and then next thing you know, like, all right, we're good, I'm just like, fuck you, McDonald's, and I say my shit, whatever, and then, like, we just start fucking playing, bro, and, like,
so sick.
Yeah, and hey, honestly, like, shout out to the McDonald's workers there, like, fuck McDonald's, but the workers were cool, because they didn't trip on us. Like,
yeah,
they're
that's
just like,
cool.
oh, fuck it. Motherfuckers are just going about their business, like, flipping burgers, fucking just selling the burgers.
They probably got a kick. They probably got a kick out of it, dude.
We're just over there fucking playing fuck McDonald's, and we did a whole first. we were only gonna do.
Yes!
We were only supposed to do like a couple of songs. Like we're gonna do. It was gonna be just fuck McDonald's, the song. But then I was like, fuck it, let's just do a whole set. So we just did the whole set. We did like a whole on like fucking
25-minute
set. No, they didn't even call the cops on us, bro. They didn't even call the cops.
Probably liked it.
Yeah, no, dude. I seen one of the workers bust out a phone and fucking film and shit. You know, so like. Whatever, and like of course, like you know, I made sure everyone cleaned up and we didn't trash the place and whatever. We're not trying to make the workers' days harder, because at the end of the day, like you know, fuck McDonald's, but like they're just working.
Yeah, they need to make money.
You know,
I get it.
They're over there trying to support their family, and they're just working their shit. So like, I ain't trying to like ruin their day or make things harder on them. So we cleaned up and you know, pieced out.
That's
with
fucking
no problems,
dude. You just
ended up on the news and shit.
That's fucking
yeah,
cool. I know.
On Channel 5 News.
That's so sick. Yeah.
So it was cool.
Did that help people get more involved with your band? I'm sure of it.
You know what's crazy is like it was a lot of mixed emotions for sure. Like people loved it, but then like some people hated on it. But then like it is what it is. Like
people always gonna hate everything.
Yeah, we're just
bro.
having fun, bro. At the end of the day, like it's like. Yeah.
Dude, I got this comment the other day, and not that it bothers. People think that when I say something on Instagram or make a joke about it, that it bothers me. It doesn't. I use people's negativity as material. This one dude's like, I do these sing-along videos. He's like, dude, you're like 50. And then I was like,
Yeah, I commented on your video.
oh,
Yeah, I commented.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, fuck the haters.
Yeah, you did. I need to comment
yeah.
back. And then in my head, I was just like, and I'm just thinking like, my point to what I'm saying is that there's always, because people's lives are boring.
No, people,
you did something risky and fun and
it was
exciting.
fun. It was cool.
To the
but
dude
no,
that,
it was a lot of love though. It was a lot
to
of
the
love.
dude that's boring, he's gonna be like,
people were haters,
yeah.
but like it was a lot of love. And then like the Indonesian fans, like Knuckleheads, our band, and like Indonesia loves us. Like we have a huge fan base in Indonesia, and it's crazy because like they'll message shit like, oh, you know, you're the reason why I get up in the morning and work out. Like we love you, like thank you, and just like
That's
it's so cool to
cool.
hear
That's
that
cool.
because like, fuck man, I would never thought like I'm just a dude from Southeast LA, dog. Like, you know, I'm just, you know, and to hear people, I get a lot of people that tell me like stuff like that, and I still trip out on it because it's just fuel to my fire too, because I'm just like, fuck, if people look up to me, then if I don't be the best I could be, I'm letting them down. And, you know, it's just, I'm super blessed for that, you know, because I remember a time in my life where I had no ambitions at all. I had no ambitions at all. And you know, now here I am.
What made you change?
My son.
Yeah. Having your kid? Mm-hmm. How old is he?
My son, he's 7. So he's definitely, for sure, my son. Like,
did you know like right away?
I was like,
because I'm a father, I had kids.
I wasn't winning, like, I had 2 fights. I lost the 2 fights, and I did a jiu-jitsu tournament, and you know, jiu-jitsu tournaments are fun, but yeah, I fell short on that one too. And then, you know, I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna, you know, take a little break and have my son, and I just went on a tear. I was winning my fights. I was, you know, winning a couple of jiu-jitsu tournaments. I fucking, well, you know, like I was fighting as a dad, and it just, you know, I don't know, it's just a different kind of, you know, like fire in you when you're a dad, you know. And
you mean it helps you fight better?
It just makes me, it just helped me be a better person in all aspects of life.
Did you ever feel like you were going to get hurt and because you're a dad and you didn't want to get hurt?
No.
That you needed to be there for the kid?
I think of my son, and it kind of like, it's like a flick of the switch. Like it'll like makes me want to just be better and do better. And it's just a different kind of like feeling.
Because some people would say, "Oh, you're gonna keep riding now that you had kids. You're not gonna ride anymore." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna ride harder.
No,
I'm
man,
inspired
they
to
want
fucking
us to do. They want us to be happy and to do what you know, and then that rubs off on them. You know, like my son. You know, right now he's in his little gamer mode. I don't really like it too much, but he likes his Fortnite and he likes his little video games, whatever. But like, you know, he knows how to train Muay Thai. He knows Muay Thai. He knows how to skate. But
he's young.
Like, he's just a little guy, and I just want him to have fun. Like, I don't want to force it on him. Like, if he tells me like, Dad, I want to fight. I want to fight a kid, Dad, and like he wants to go do the Muay Thai like actual fight, and I'm like, well, you got to train. Like, you know, I ain't gonna throw him to the wolves. Like, go in there and fight some little beast. Little fucker that's like training 6 days a week and fucking running and, you know, over that, and I throw my son in there. It's like, no, man, you're gonna fight, you're gonna be ready. You know? And it's just not something that I don't see like right now, you know, like that.
Yeah, but you got time.
Yeah, of course, dude, we have all the time in the world. If he really wants to do it, but he's gonna do it right. You do it with passion, or you don't do it at all. Yeah. You don't half step on nothing. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it.
Exactly. That's and that's how you got to be, because I was the same way with my kids. I didn't push him to be a bike rider. And what's funny is people would be like, they'd ask me, strangers, does your kid ride? And I'd be like, no. And it was almost like they would get upset. You'd be like, oh, really? I was like, I did that.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to
pave his own way.
I lived that life. Right? If he wants to do that, that's why my son became what I hated, football player.
Oh shit!
I love football though now.
He's an athlete though.
No, I'm kidding. I love football. He's a beast.
It's a punk rock like jock culture.
No, he's a beast. He's a beast.
Yeah. No, that's fucking dope though. No, that's another thing. Like getting on that, like, you know, where I hear like, oh, punks, like they want to, like they cry about working out. They cry about, you know, like, oh, if you work out, that's jock culture. It's like, motherfucker, punks have been getting beat up by fucking jocks since the late 70s. It's like, how about be happy that punks are fucking working out and someone fucks with us, we're ready for battle. Like, you should be jock culture. It's like, motherfucker, I work out because I'm ready for battle, dog. Like what's punk? What's punk? Like, punk, I think of punk rock like we're fucking gritty motherfuckers, dog. Like,
so you're saying that people think you're not punk because you work out?
Well, I don't give a fuck if they say I'm punk or if I'm not. I really don't care. But I'm saying, like, in general, like, when people, they call working out jock culture. That's what they call working out. If you're a punk rocker and you work out, it's jock culture. I've heard it before. I mean, people have commented on my shit. Like, it's just like, but bro, like, what the fuck? Because I'm punk rock or whatever the fuck. It's like, oh, so should I be in the riverbed drinking a 40 ounce, slamming some heroin, smoking some meth? because I'm punk rock. It's like, no, dick. Like I'm ready for battle, dog. Like I'm over here fucking.
They're just talking shit because you're a threat. Because they know they can't live up to it.
Supposed to be a fucking threat. That's what punk should be. Is a fucking threat, bro.
I like
but
it.
Just like how I said earlier, punk is so many different things. Because then you got the crust punks. They're like peace, equality, anarchy, peace.
The emo punks. Emo punks.
I would call them like crusties are like hippies. They're they're and not to talk down on them or whatever. And it is what it is. But like there's different styles of punk rock. There's punks like me that like I'm just like I like to fucking work out. I like to fight. I like to just do aggressive shit. And
you're doing
just
good
like,
shit, dude. It's positive.
But I want to keep a positive light on it too because like I feel like punk has a stigma. It's like, oh, if you're punk, it's a dead end lifestyle. It's like it don't have to be that. It don't have to be that. And if you are punk and you want to be punk and you love punk, then do it and don't care what anybody thinks. You could fucking play punk music, do the whole punk rock get down, but still work, support your family, and just remember it's in the heart, bro.
Yeah.
And that's what, like...
Yeah, 100%.
The word poser, I think it's so fucking stupid, bro. It's like, live and let live, bro. I don't give a fuck. Do what you want. I'm not going to sit here and call another man a poser.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fucking, whatever, bro. How will you put them on game and teach people about real punk rock and then, do that? Don't be a fucking gatekeeper and sit there and shame someone because they're not punk rock, what your stigma punk rock is.
The way I look at internet stuff, anyways, it's just words on a screen.
Oh, for sure.
It's just some bullshit. Hey, Whittier, though, I like everything you just said, and I agree with you. But I got to comment on this. Whittier has produced some rad legend BMXers.
Okay, that's dope.
Like iconic, like changing the game BMXers in the big scene. First off, Mike Dominguez from the 80s. He was, dude, look up Mike Dominguez. This is before my generation. He was the beast. He was like, Mike Dominguez was ahead of the game. Then came from him was a buddy of mine named Mike Escamilla, Rooftop. And he changed the whole street game. Started doing backflips off of trees and shit, like riding up a tree. Like, dude, and they're both from Whittier. Okay. So when you say Whittier, I always think of those fools because they're iconic. I mean, they're like Tony Hawk, Matt Hoffman, these type of level.
Dope, yeah.
Mike Dominguez was before Matt Hoffman. He was the Matt Hoffman before Matt Hoffman.
Oh shit!
And he's straight from Whittier. Yeah,
that's sick. Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking
also,
Whittier, man.
Also, I'm thinking of talking to you. I might do a song. Now, don't think I'm biting off your shit, but I kind of am. What if I do fuck Del Taco? We bought because you ain't no Taco Bell, bitch. Yeah, you ain't Taco Bell. But your fries are good.
Do it. We'll do a show at Del Taco.
Yeah, but we gotta change like fuck Del Taco, fuck Del Taco. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god.
Yeah, let's mob it, dude.
Dude, this song is fun. It's fun. And it's funny, like during the breakdown too. Like I'm just like, we were talking shit. Like I'm fat, I'm hungry, feed me. Like some people get so mad over it, but it's just fun.
Oh, whatever, dude.
I got called fat phobic before.
Why? Because you said the word fat?
Well, yeah, because the song is like, but it's everyone.
I don't know the lyrics. I don't know the lyrics.
I love the song, but like there's a part of the song where like I'm act like I'm ordering food. Okay. And I'm like, can I order 116 cheeseburgers, please? I have diabetes and cancer. And I'm like, I'm fat. Feed me. Cheeseburger. Like, I'm just talking shit, just fucking around. Like, it was because it was like, when we recorded it, it was just a take. Like, I just like had the mic and it wasn't.
And sometimes that works.
It was just fun. And then we were like, fuck it, let's just keep it. Like, I'm ordering from the drive-thru and but someone called me fat phobic before because of it, which is funny because it's just like fat phobic. What the fuck is that, bro? Like I was a certified personal trainer. Like I've changed lives and I don't judge anyone for being overweight or nothing.
Yeah, but let's just be real. McDonald's food
punk rock is supposed to be deliberately offensive.
But let's all be real. McDonald's food makes you fat.
Yeah.
It makes you fat. There's no calories in it. There's no nutrition in it. It makes you fat. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, dude.
But Taco Bell.
Taco Bell makes you a little fat too, but it's better.
Yeah, it's better carbs.
Are you sponsored by Taco Bell or what?
No, but let's work on it. Yo, hey.
Taco Bell, if you're watching this.
Yo, at this point in our lives, we'll even do Del Taco sponsorship.
Oh, no.
I got to feed these kids, bruh. Well, dude, it's been
That's
awesome
cool.
talking to
man.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much, bro. I'm just grateful to be here.
Dude, I'm blessed that you came, and I'm sure that anybody watching this is going to get inspired because you're an inspiring individual, and I
Thank
love
you
it.
so
And
much.
you radiate with this positivity and this assertiveness that, like, you know, don't apologize for who you are. And society gets people all weird about apologizing or being afraid of stuff. You're doing nothing wrong. If anything, you fucking proved the fact that you could turn your life around, and not many people can do that at a level to where you're like able to multitask and do different things. Like take it into music, take it into fighting, help change people's lives. That's admirable. Not many people have that. So don't ever apologize for what you're doing because you said the word fat. Who cares? It's just like people.
Sure.
No, I'm not trying to lecture you. I'm just saying like people.
Bro, I fucking hear you.
People
No,
just
for
want to.
sure.
They just. It's just people are bored with their lives, dude.
No,
and
I feel it.
and I say when I think of haters, I always, part of me kind of feels bad for someone like that because in my head I'm like, damn, you're not maximizing your potential. If you dug a little bit harder and took a little bit of a chance, you would actually probably enjoy life a little bit better.
There's always gonna be haters because you know what? Like
there always has been.
I'm
though.
super fucking blessed and with so much supporters, bro. Like it's fucking crazy. I would never been able to be where I'm at with like the people that support me the way they do. Like I have so much fucking good. I hate the word fans. This word's so fucking stupid. I would say like supporters and family and friends that have got me to where I'm at because like, dude, like I would never have thought it. I would never have thought I was just a scrappy motherfucker from fucking the cellar, dog. And look where I'm at now. I wouldn't say I made it, but I'm definitely a lot.
No, you're doing
I'm
cool
blessed.
shit, dude.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely blessed. You know, I
Hey,
mean, I'm here right now. I got a lot of cool shit coming up, and you know, I'm just very grateful and blessed.
No, dude, and keep that vibe. And also, too, you guys got to destroy Fat Mike's house.
We did, yeah. We destroyed.
I was kind of pissed.
He's a homie.
I was pissed because I was like, because I'm cool with Mike.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're selling the house. You're tearing down the house. Drain that pool and let me ride it.
Dang, that would have been
And
dope.
he didn't let me fucking ride the pool.
Damn, fucking Fat Mike, dog.
And I'm like, bro.
He's a fool, bro.
Bro, like, what the fuck? And like, what? You're
Yeah.
tearing it? Did these guys? Did
That's
you guys tear
crazy.
down the whole house? You bats
Yeah, we
and shit?
fucked it up. We
Yeah.
fucked it up. Someone even took a shit somewhere
Oh, shit.
in
Okay.
his house. Yeah.
So you guys,
he
like-
wanted that too, that weirdo. He wanted someone to take a shit
Yeah.
for the. It was for a music video, obviously.
Oh, it
Like,
was?
We didn't just go like, "Hey, come fuck up my house."
Oh, was it
For the
music-
fuck of
was it a video?
Yeah, it was for his music video. So he wanted someone to take a shit.
Did it air
It
already?
wasn't one of my guys who did it. Just so you guys know, it was some fucking.
I might have did
random
that
punk
shit.
rocker. Yeah, he just took a shit somewhere, and I was like, God damn, these fools are crazy. Like we just fucked it up. We just took a hammer and fucking.
Is the video out?
Yeah, it's out there. It's called like Darby Crasher Party. It's on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Darby Crash. Yeah.
Darby Crasher Party. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
No effect song, and yeah, it was cool. I had a lot of fun. And we have Knuckleheads. We have a tour with GBH coming up in October.
Oh yeah. Tell me about that. Okay.
So-
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, and you know what? Like,
Where's that gonna be
dude,
at?
nothing but the like most maximum respect for GBH because we got hit up for 8 weeks, an 8-week tour.
Sick.
And my booking guy approved it. And I told my booking guy, like, and he's solid too, Landon, shout out to Landon. He's just always looking out for the band. But I told him, I was like, bro, I can't. I have my son. There's no way I could do fucking 8 weeks without my son. It's just like, like, it's like me and his mom are split up. So it's just, it's hard because, like,
Yeah.
it's just 8 weeks.
You're talking about Landon at Covert?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Landon,
know. Yeah.
So Landon, shout out to Landon. But, so I had to tell them, like, look, like, I could do 2.5 weeks. If they could, do that, because we were supposed to be main support for 8 weeks. And, like, obviously, it was a bummer because I was like, dude, that's just 8 weeks is just ridiculous. Like, that's fucking too long.
Yeah, it can't
without
be
my
that-
kid, dude.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So, we ended up doing like I told Landon, like, hey man, you gotta tell him like I could do 2.5 weeks. Like I'm fucking, like I'm bummed, but that's just the way it is, dude. So he sent it back to their guy, blah blah, and like, dude, they broke up the whole tour. So they put someone else for main support, which is, it makes sense because it's a full 8 weeks. Then they put us, they split the tour in half, put us and then another band for the other side. So like, dude, they split up the whole tour just to, put us on, and super grateful because then Edward from DI, he knows Ross in GBH, and he obviously talked to him and kind of put in a good word for me and let him know my situation, and whatever happened, it turned out in my favor.
So when do you tour?
So now we're doing a 2.5 week with GBH, a 2.5 week tour with GBH. Sorry, I get hit in the head a lot, bro. Fucking
That's
my words
okay.
are all over the place. In October.
October what?
Yes, October. October.
Yeah, it's okay.
7th, October 7th.
Listen, I know I'm a
we're
date.
going to-
I'm a date
we're
guy.
Dude, I know every time you ask numbers, I'm just like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I just
They call me
realized that.
Knucklehead, just so you guys know.
I just
I ain't the
realized with
sharpest
you,
knife in the
I
drawer,
can't
but-
say like,
Yeah.
when was that? Or,
Let me post on my phone real quick. Yeah, but no, it's October 7th, I believe we leave. We go to Texas. We're going to fucking Salt Lake. We're going, we're all
the reason
over
I was
the place.
asking is anybody watching, I want them to come to your show.
Yeah, no, that's
You know?
super great. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's October 7th, I believe, is when the tour starts.
Okay, cool.
Don't
I'm not gonna
take my word for it, though.
Listen,
Go on Knuckleheads band and check the flyer, and now we'll have the legit.
I'm not gonna ask you any more dates. Okay,
No,
we're not gonna
dude,
date
I don't
anything.
They call me Knuckleheads, just so you guys know I get hit in the
Hey,
head a lot, man.
no, you're good. You're good. You don't have CTE, do you?
Nah.
I don't even know.
good.
Do you believe in CTE?
I believe in it. I believe, yeah, man. You
You
get
think?
hit in the
You
head
think?
a lot. You're gonna pay for it sometime sooner or later.
I get it.
I will say
I've been knocked
that
out probably-
I've never been the smartest. I've never been the sharpest knife in the drawer. I've just always been street smart, and I have a big heart. So anything I do it full-heartedly. So I've never been the best skater. I've never been the best fighter. I've never been the best musician. But I just do what I do full-heartedly. And that's why I think I've gotten where I've gotten, because I'm just very passionate about the stuff I do.
Yeah.
And, you don't always have to be the best. You just got to follow your dreams,
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, check it out. Is there a? If you let them know your this is your camera here.
Okay.
Your Instagram, your website, your band, your
Yeah.
fight club, everything you got
Yeah.
going on, so these people
Yeah.
out here can follow you.
Okay. So my Instagram is knucklehead.tom. Just like that. Knucklehead.tom. T-O-M.
Okay.
And then my band is Knuckleheads Band, and it's a Z. So it's not Knuckleheads with the S at the end, it's a Z.
Got it.
Okay, so
Okay.
everyone always gets mistaken with that. So we do
Okay.
the Z instead of the S. So it's Knuckleheads Band, okay? I think it's like Knuckleheads dot and then band.
Okay.
And then Punk Rock Fight Club is just Punk Rock Fight Club, one word. And that's all on Instagram. I don't
Okay.
have anything else.
Okay.
I got a YouTube, Knucklehead Tom on YouTube as well. But,
Okay.
yeah.
And then your music's obviously like in the
It's
channels
on
like
Spotify,
Spotify, and all that kind of
iTunes, all that stuff. Yeah, Knuckleheads with the Z.
Yeah, and shout out to Monster Energy.
Shout out to Monster Energy all day.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a winning team right there. So
exactly.
super blessed and grateful. That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Yeah, what's up? What's
Yep,
up?
cheers.
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother. Awesome. Well, dude, thanks a lot for coming on the show. I'm psyched. I'm glad that we became
Super
homies.
blessed
You know what I
and
mean?
grateful. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah,
Fucking A.
Awesome, dude. Stoked. Anyone out there, follow Tom, his band, his fight club. Go see him play. I love your story, dude.
Thank
Keep
you
doing
so
what you're
much,
doing,
man. Thank you so much.
PMA all day.
All day, man. Thank you, brother.
All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for watching. Tell your friends, subscribe, and stay rad.
Everybody ready? Come on, let's go.
The Rick Thorne Show!